Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy the Kryptonian saying here, bringing you a review for One Piece Chapter 100. I've done it, baby. I guess you could say I'm an eighth of the way through the series now. I'm at 100 chapters. It's pretty damn exciting, man. Didn't think I'd get here, to be honest with you. I didn't think anybody would be watching me tell the One Piece story over and give my thoughts. This is pretty exciting, man. I want to thank you guys for staying tuned so long. Big things ahead for the channel. I'm waiting to hear back on, waiting to hear back on one thing. So I've been holding out on doing a few videos and like updates and everything. So I should be getting an answer sometime this month, hopefully. But yeah, man. So getting into this chapter, starts off a new volume, starts it out with a bang. And in particular, I like how Oda's using a ticking clock because we know a storm's coming, and there's this sense of urgency building throughout the chapter. So when the storm really starts picking up, you know that it's getting bad, and it really meshes with what's going on with, Captain Smoke's, basically capturing Buggy's crew. Because at first it seems like Luffy's got everyone searching after him. He's got the Navy, he's got Buggy and Alvida's crew coming after him. It's crazy, right? And that's when, Captain Smoke basically captures Buggy and Alvida as well as the crew all in one fell swoop. So that's a very impressive feat right there. Granted, he took out a lot of fodder, but Alvida and Buggy, I mean, they were captains of their own crew. So, and Buggy had a hell of a bounty on him. So just right there, at least in comparison to the rest of the East Blue, but just right there, that was pretty impressive. And Buggy tells Alvida, like, well, he's got this ability, this bullet, I believe, that renders devil fruit users as nothing but common criminals. So it looks like right now Buggy and Alvida, they're going to jail. So, or rather, it looked like that because they ended up on the Grand Line. Some shit happened. Winds got too strong. And Buggy and Alvida got the fuck out of there. So that was cool. But what really interested me, and I've left out the whole thing with Tashigi, is her interaction with Zoro. Because a few chapters back when she got confirmation that, oh shit, that dude is Zoro, she's charging forward, and I said maybe it's the Naruto part for me, but when Zoro kind of runs in and he locks swords with her, I really got that feeling of, the Sasuke retrieval arc where one by one they're getting picked off. And it was by the Sound Force. And I thought maybe this would be a similar thing. So I was really pleasantly surprised that Oda decided not to go that route. I'm a very firm believer that, less is more. Give us enough to whet the appetite and then move on. Some things don't need to be drawn out. Give us something to long for. You see Zoro telling Luffy go on ahead, and he's clashing swords with the swordsman, and it's a very quick battle, okay? But he gets Tashigi and he defeats her. And the thing about Tashigi is she gets very emotional about it, when she says, "You lied to me. You're making fun of me." And I know from personal experience, man, like a woman scorned, no matter how minuscule whatever she's upset may be, that's the last thing you want. And that's part of why she decides to follow Luffy and the crew onto the Grand Line. And the thing is Zoro flat out tells her, you remind me of somebody else, from your face to your mannerisms to your speech. Because she says the same thing that Kuina said, that, hey, you're a boy, and when she was telling him, you're a boy, you're going to get stronger, and I'm going to reach my peak early, and then I'm going to get weaker. And she was saying it wasn't fair, and that was before she died. And like I said, I think this is the same person. Maybe they're related, but the thing about it, Zoro tells her, like, look, that's why I'm mad at you. And they kind of get into it back and forth, like, oh shit, you're a woman, and blah 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 blah, and you're a man. So that was nice to see that, like, she's intimidating me, not intimidating, imitating me, like stuff like that was nice to see. But the other thing is, for comedy reasons, Sanji's like, oh, he's fighting a girl and blah blah. And that's because, Sanji, women, that's his weakness. You guys have told me that. And meanwhile, Kabaji gets taken out by Usopp. And Nami's like, we don't have time for you to celebrate. The storm's coming. And the thing that really got me is when Captain Smoke appears to stop Luffy, it looks like Luffy's legit about to get captured. And the thing about it, like, I'm reading Fairy Tail right now, and this is what I mean. There's small things that happens that really makes me think, like, oh shit, like maybe there's some legit, beef between the One Piece and Fairy Tail communities, because you're like 100 chapters in it here, and now Smoke is starting to use the same abilities as Jalal. That's why after I do these reviews, I'm gonna check out to see which one got published first. But when you look, he's got the Smoke ability, and he captures Luffy. And Luffy, while he does have the Gum Punch, he's able to use it. Right there, Captain Smoke appears in the smoke behind him. So it implies that there's heavy speed. I mean, he's taking out Sanji as well. But we get the guy who was walking in the storm ahead of time. I believe his name is Dragoon. And we have Oda writing Old Man Roger, Gold Roger. Like I said, I'm going to call him Old Man Roger. That's just a habit for me. But he's repeating Old Man Roger's stuff, or Oda's writing it, and he's saying a pirate's dream. Basically, I can get down with that. And right there, he's saying, look, the government's after your head. This is, Captain Morgan. And right there, he's just looking. And I don't know who this dude is, but he's got Captain Smoke kind of shook. And the chapter ends off with Luffy and Nami being reunited, the whole crew's together, and they've all decided to go towards the Grand Line. And Nami says, like, this is the lighthouse, that really acts as a marker and entrance to the Grand Line. And they all kind of say what their dreams are. Usopp's dream is to become a brave explorer. Luffy's is to become king of the pirates. Zoro to be the greatest swordsman. Nami to chart out a map of the world. And Sanji is to see the all blue. And you have Buggy and Alvida following, and now you have Captain Smoke saying, fuck the Navy, I'm catching that straw hat motherfucker. Like, when you have all that going on, very, very interesting. Very interesting. So I guess this starts the Grand Line arc, I guess, officially. But overall, it's a pretty cool chapter, man. My chapter question for you guys is, what did you think about how quickly Captain Smoke captured everybody, including Luffy, because Luffy was captured till he got his ass saved? So that's just my question, guys, because I wanted to ask it, because going into the Grand Line, there's going to be powerhouses, and Luffy and the others are clearly outmatched. So very interesting to see where this goes. But guys, that's it for this review. If you liked anything I had to say, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, share. I greatly appreciate it. That's it. Thanks for watching Kryptonian saying. Have a
灰色の瞳